Caros espectadores, bem-vindos a este jogo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
James Rodriguez threads one in. James wants to run onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Juke! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cruyff. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Diouf. He's picked his way through. And the finish! He's keen. Determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
James. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lampard. Oh, no joy this time. James Rodriguez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eto'o. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Haaland. Now it's James Rodriguez. James will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice control. Albert Ferrer. James Rodriguez. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, vamos desejar os parabéns a todos os sócios e adeptos do clube que estejam hoje mais no aniversário do seu casamento. Parabéns a todos!
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
match.
Hype, expectation,
Norway
emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Brazil.
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer... It's Hammers! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Koundé. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Here come Brazil on the counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's the chance to counter. James. He's found a way past. James makes a move down the right. Oh, that's nice. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Aguero. Aguero, nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's really well manoeuvred, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's free, he has got, and the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cantona. Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. Very nicely. Goes for a shot! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Aguero. Great ball, and he's in here. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's James Rodriguez. Vitinha. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar, showing good feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez. Olise. Norway claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Aguero. Tries to pass it. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Norway have their second corner now. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
James Rodriguez is always looking to play quality balls. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Brazil really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Down to business again. Brazil leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Neymar. Rijkaard. Pedri. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aguero! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Haaland gets flagged offside. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar venturing down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's a goal kick. Norway choosing to make the first change.
Sergio Aguero. Number 14. Francesco Totti. Number 22.
Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Pedri.
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
Cantona has
Number
created
10.
one goal already. And the through ball.
Neymar. Lamine
Well
Yamal.
seen, saw that coming.
Number
That's
8.
great positioning, so
Steven
good from him.
Gerrard.
Adams. Haaland. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chooses to go cross-field. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Half an hour gone in the second half. driving on and making good progress. And this is it's Luis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
Suarez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution for Norway, number 3.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Gabriel.
Yamal! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bellingham. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. James Rodriguez! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gabriel. Brazil leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. James Rodriguez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Time to pick out today's lucky numbers.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
That has been cut short. And he's picked out the run. Konate.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate. And back to the keeper. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Vitinha. Cantona. Baresi. Tries to pass it through. Cantona! Brilliant from Cantona! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Brazil take the lead. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that pass isn't the best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
He won't be happy with that one. Akanji makes the interception. Rijkaard shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gerrard. And here's Ribéry. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cantona. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ribéry, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Batistuta. Cantona. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely weighted pass. Short changes him with that pass. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And this is Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Casillas claims comfortably. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Desai cuts it out. Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kimmich. Just eases him off the ball. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Koundé. Oh, super find. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, Red, nice interception. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. And it's Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Brazil have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So the action resumes. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Totti, and the shot! It's a goal! This is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball. And Batistuta! And that's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's in one-on-one, tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Chance! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! A finish of true class! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his Luis Suarez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Totti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 14, camisa 7, camisa 9, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10,
Gerrard.
camisa 18,
He's
camisa
a
16,
sharp little ball here.
camisa 20.
He has found the way through. It's Aguero! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. And that interception was most... He's going for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
There could be trouble. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Memphis Depay! Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's James Rodriguez. And he's been shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? James. Now, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
of that. Buffon sends that a long way. And it's Memphis Depay. Aimed beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 6
Now it's
minutos de
Haaland.
acréscimo.
And they can counter here. James.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. And it's McAllister. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff going after that. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the... Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Cada